Hi guys, welcome to Josephine, and my name is Josephine. I'm a Nigerian from southern part. I'm from Delta State. I live in Cabo Verde, Sa Island, Santa Maria precisely. If today is your first time of coming to this channel, and if you have been here for a very long time, I appreciate you so much. Tell a friend to tell a friend about this channel. And as you are watching this video alone, share in any group you are. Tell people about Cabo Verde. How is it like living in Cabo Verde? Have you heard of Cabo Verde before? Where is it? Sometimes people tell you where is that country, because whenever they ask me, if I tell them I live in Cabo Verde, they are always confused. They could say, is it a name of a place in South Africa, similar to a place called Cape Town? I could always tell them, no, I live in Cabo Verde. Cabo Verde is a country in West Coast of Africa, in the middle of the North Atlantic Ocean. This country shares borders between Senegal, Guinea-Bissau, Mauritania, and Senegal. This place is filled with water, lots of water. This place is ocean. This island as a country is in the middle of the North Atlantic Ocean. Today is sharing with you guys the requirements you need to have before relocating or coming to Cabo Verde as a tourist. This video is the useful details of what you need to know, the requirements, and I'm also going to talk about how you can get them. This requirement is useful to people that are coming from West Africa. Cabo Verde is a member of West African States, Economic Community of West African States. So if you are coming from Ghana, you are coming from Senegal, you are coming from Togo, Nigeria, you are coming from Benin Republic, this video is for you. So whenever you are coming to Cabo Verde, you've had some requirements which are kind of confusing to you and you don't understand them, this video is for you. And I'm going to talk about how you can get them if you are coming from Nigeria. So guys, this video is a must watch for you. I don't want this video to be too long. I just want it to be brief, at least 10 minutes to 12 minutes. And I'm going to talk about how you can also get this requirement if you are coming from Nigeria. Number one requirement here is your international passport. You don't really need much before you can come to Cabo Verde as a tourist, or if you are relocated down to Cabo Verde. If you are coming from Nigeria to get your international passport, if you already have it before, oh, thank God, you are lucky. If you don't have a passport before, it's very easy to get. If you are from Delta State, you are from Edo State, or you are from a particular state that is not your origin, you can also get it from there. What you just need is to ask people that you want to have an international passport. Sometimes a friend that know a friend, an uncle and aunt that work at the immigration office. What you just need to do is to have their contact, or if they tell you to come down, you can even walk down to the immigration office. Sometimes it is more easy when you have somebody, because these persons, when you tell them that you want to have international passports, they will not call you or chat you up on WhatsApp. If you tell them that this is what you want to do and these people are very close to you, they may not even want to stress you. They may tell you to bring the necessary documents and some of the things that will make this your international passport to be fast. They will ask you to submit them on WhatsApp, so they process it before you get done. Processing international passport is kind of stressful, but not that stressful if you know somebody. But if you don't know anybody, you can also walk straight to the immigration office. If you are watching me from Delta State, you live close to Warri environment, Ughelli environment, you can get it at Ejeba, not very far from PTI Road, Refinery Road, a full roundabout. That is where I got mine. So after having your international passport, you can have the one of 5 years, you can have the one of 10 years, depends on the money you have, because having the one of 5 years come with a certain amount of money, and having the one of 10 years come with a certain amount of money. That is it. And if you are having your international passport, it should be your real age. It should tally with all your age in every of your credentials, your school age, every of the years you spent in school. It should tally. Not that you have a kind of age in this document, the other age is different. It's going to lead to your deportation whenever you are traveling, because they will see you that you are a liar. The other document you need to have here is your yellow card, which is also called yellow fever. Sometimes people ask me, is it the one of vaccine? The day I made mine, I didn't take any vaccine. I just told this person that it's a document for traveling. When you just tell them you want to process yellow card, they already knew that you want to use it for traveling. So how do you get your yellow card? If you have anybody that works in a government hospital, any big central hospital, you can tell them that this is what you want. If it's an aunt, an uncle, a friend, a neighbor that you know that work at the government hospital, you reach out to them. Or if you don't even know anyone, you can walk to the hospital, meet them up and tell them that this is what you want to do. It doesn't take up to 1 day or 2 days. Sometimes it takes like 3 days. If you want to process your yellow card, which is yellow fever, it doesn't cost much. When I processed mine then, it was 20 to 22,000, because things are on the higher side now. The cost of air transportation, it may make it to increase to 30,000 to 35,000, depends. But I think if you are living in environs of Lagos, maybe you live in Edo State, it's not going to be that expensive. Getting a yellow card doesn't come with much stress. Sometimes you don't even need to go to the hospital. You just have to submit the documents they need to process it, and whenever you feel like taking it, you meet them up, or they can even bring it down to you if you give them your house address. There is something I want to say here. When you are processing this document, that is this requirement for traveling, you need to do it on time. Let's assume you are traveling in a year time, in 9 months time, 8 months time. You need to have this yellow card. Even your international passport, it is good you also process it on time. And again, this your international passport should not be the one that will be expiring soon. If your international passport is going to be expiring in 5 months time, 6 months time, it's not encouraging. It should be at least a year to 9 months, 2 years, 1.5 years. They are going to accept that. But if it's having like 5 months time to expire, 6 months time to expire, it's not advisable. I just advise you to make a new one, to just renew it. And again, one of the requirements I see again, but not that very important, it is good you also come with your BVN and your NIN, but it's not that really important, but you can just come with it. Let's assume, I don't know, maybe you want to process some documents while you are here in Cape Verde, and the document will require your BVN, because sometimes I think when you want to make your police criminal report, it needs your BVN, so you can come with it as a bonus. I don't want this video to be a long one. If you have any question as you are watching this video along, you can drop it in the comment section for me, and I will reply you whenever I can. If you are watching me from any of the African country, if you don't use a yellow card or yellow fever, if there's any other thing they ask of from the airport, you can also put it along. But here in Cape Verde, the requirements you need if you are coming from any of the West Africa country, your international passport and your yellow card. That is what you need. And Cape Verde is a member of ECOWAS. When we say ECOWAS, Economic Community of West Africa States, that is it. Don't be deceived. Don't let anyone lie to you. These are all the requirements you need to come to Cape Verde. How is it like living in Cape Verde? Do I love this island? Yes, I love Cape Verde. I see Cape Verde as my Europe in Africa. How do I look? How do I look? Talk truth, talk truth, talk truth. Don't I look like someone living in Europe? Don't I look like someone living in Europe? Talk truth now, be frank. Okay, guys, bye-bye. Thank you. Namaste. Watch out for the next video.